In my experience of becoming a mother, I have been stripped down to the most raw and vulnerable place in my life. I used to take pride in my appearance. I've never felt more unkept in my life. I used to feel super confident, and now I have crippling body image issues because of all the changes my body went through. I used to have a thriving career that I decided was best to give up for the time being, leading me back to this square one on my passion and purpose in life. By no means am I saying that becoming a mom isn't worth it. It absolutely is. It's the most joyful and rewarding job that I've ever had, but also the hardest. And for me, 9 times out of 10, those two concepts go hand in hand with something truly growing and strengthening to who I am. And being stripped down to the core, without the things I once took pride in to shield me, I am left in a beautiful spot, an opportunity to redefine and rediscover who I am. Terrifying, thrilling, growing, and building all at the same time. Let's talk about mom guilt. Mom guilt is something that people warned me about before I became a mom. Mom guilt, in my opinion, is the sole reason that we keep ourselves locked in certain stereotypes, certain boxes of what a mom should be, what a mom should look like, whatever. I don't know about you guys, but I've talked to some of my friends about this, and there's this sense of like, when you become a mom, you have this like subconscious viewpoint of what a mom should be, what a mom should act like, what a mom should whatever, XYZ. And if you step outside of that in any way, you are faced with this sense of mom guilt that like, who do I think I am? I'm a mom now. I can't wear that. I can't do that. I can't blah, 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 blah. It's like this unspoken box that we put ourselves in. So like, for example, if I want to wear a fun color of eyeliner, okay, this is just one example, but if I want to wear like a pink eyeliner, I would easily gaslight myself in that situation and go, I'm a mom. I can't be seen with my baby wearing like pink eyeliner. No one's going to take me seriously as a mom. But even if it's like a core expression of who I am, I have held myself back with that kind of box of like, I'm a mom, who do I think I am? I can't wear that color, I can't wear this outfit because no one's going to take me seriously as a mom. So who told me, or at what point did I make the agreement that to be taken seriously as a mom, I can't really put a lot of thought or effort into my appearance, or I can't have other outlets and other passions outside of motherhood? I mean, no one told me that. No one straight up told me that, but I made some kind of like agreement before becoming a mom that when I became a mom, I pretty much had to get rid of all sense of self-expression, individuality, independence, because it would make me a bad mom somehow. So that's where like the mom guilt thing comes in, and that's why it's so confusing, because every time you try something new as a mom, or every time I'll just speak for myself, every time I try something new as a mom, like for example, this YouTube channel, okay? I have wanted to have a YouTube channel and make videos for a very long time, and I haven't done it because, I don't know, life, and I just didn't do it, maybe because I was afraid, okay? And now, becoming a mom, I'm like, okay, I have the time now, which, LOL, no, I don't. I don't have the time. People think becoming a stay-at-home mom, you have all this time in the world. It's like, no. I have nap time to do housework if you work a job, and like, anything you need to do is like kind of nap time is the main time that you do it. Maybe I just have bad boundaries with my son, but I just am like, I feel so guilty again with the guilt. And for some reason, whenever I have stepped into it, whenever I try to create something again outside of motherhood that's just for me, that's just a creative outlet, I feel so guilty. That's so wrong to not do something that I feel called to do and I feel like I enjoy and it brings me life, it helps me enjoy this season of my life. It's so wrong for me to not do that just because it's outside of motherhood technically, and therefore I shouldn't do it. Or it's something a young person would do, not a mom. There is that sense of like you hold yourself back, you put yourself in a box when you become a mom. And I want to burst that box wide open and be the fullness of who I am and help others to do that, because it's important. It's not just important for me, it's important for my family, and I owe it to my family to be the best version of myself and to be the fullness of who I am. Like, I want my children to grow up with a mom that knows who she is and doesn't let life season, age, whatever, hold her back from being who she is fully. Today, I need to get outside. It's such a beautiful day. It's so easy to just stay cooped up inside, and sometimes it's just like so impactful to my mental health. Just get outside. That sounds so like cheesy, but it really is true. So I'm gonna go to my favorite coffee shop, well, my current favorite coffee shop right now. I'm gonna meet my best friend there, Phoebe, and then we're gonna go walk around that area, and it's such a cute area. It's called Wyoming. I decided today that I was gonna put on an actual outfit, like a cute outfit. I wanted to feel cute today. Would have been a lot easier to just do no makeup and leggings and a t-shirt like my normal outfit, but I really wanted to just feel like myself today more, so I'm really excited for this day. I'm glad I had the extra time today to do this. Just connecting with someone else. Oh, just walk around outside with a little coffee, maybe a little baked good. It's gonna be the best morning. I'm so pumped. These days, it's so much easier just to say that I have to do housework or I have to do X, Y, and Z. I have to do all the productive reasons why meeting up with a friend for coffee wouldn't work for me in my schedule. And sometimes it doesn't. But today, I really, really wanted to prioritize this because I need it. My soul needs it. My mind needs it just to be outside. Oh my gosh, this is so good. She is. Hey, can I have that? Shepherd. Hey. Hey. Before I got married, I didn't know how to cook anything. I didn't know how to cook chicken, just like in an oven. I had no clue. I just text my mom, what do you set the oven to? What spices do you buy? Like, do you use salt and pepper, or is there like a special chicken rub? In my opinion, I've come a long way from that point. I've been married now for 5 years, and cooking has been such a joy. It's such a simple thing, and maybe a little bit cliche to say that I enjoy, but I really, truly do. This time of the day where I'm like, it's like almost dinner time, and my husband's back from work, and I'm able to just like be in the kitchen and just be in here and cook. It just feels so therapeutic. It's so lovely. Tonight for dinner, I'm making a Brussels sprout salad, which sounds kind of gross, but it's truly incredible. I discovered the recipe on Pinterest, and I will link it below. And my favorite part about it is that I've been able to eat it in a diet that I've been doing. When I first had my son, I did not recognize myself in the mirror anymore. I had gotten so many stretch marks all over my body, everywhere. My son is now 1.5 years. I stopped breastfeeding him at 1 year, which, despite what people tell you, it's really hard to lose weight while you're breastfeeding. I think there's some kind of hormonal thing that goes on. I didn't lose any weight while I was breastfeeding. I tried and I couldn't. And now, 1.5 years later, I'm actually starting to lose weight. I've lost 9 pounds so far, and I have a, bigger goal than that I'm aiming towards, but I finally have found stuff that has worked for me, and the weight is coming off, but I'm being very intentional about everything I eat right now. So this meal is not only just delicious, but it's helpful for weight loss as well. Obviously, I'm talking about weight loss and I'm like putting bacon on a pan, but this salad calls for bacon bits, and I actually oven bake my bacon. I'm gonna wash my hands and then stick it in the oven. It's definitely not to say that you have to lose a bunch of weight to feel like yourself, but I want to have more kids. I know now how my body handles pregnancy, or at least I have an idea of how it handles pregnancy. Every pregnancy is different. But I don't want to get 10 years down the road and not recognize myself like at all. And so I'm really using this time in between having kids to just build my strength back, build my body back to what I feel like is me and feel comfortable in. I'm the kind of person that if I find a meal that I love, I'll eat it for like multiple weeks in a row, and then I get super sick of it. And this Brussels sprout salad, it's still in the obsession phase. I'm using this mandolin to do some red onion now. Put some red onion in there. Thinly grated Brussels sprouts. I'll put my red onion on there. Some yummy goat cheese crumbles. Goat cheese is so good in this salad. What else did I add in here, babe? I think I did
some kind of nuts.
Almonds, pecans, or something. Wow. Oh, it's still warm. Hunkered down in my bathroom talking very quietly because my son is right on the other side of that door trying to fall asleep. And now my husband is gone hang out with a friend, and I have an opportunity to relax and have some me time tonight. Usually I'm fighting this urge constantly of like wanting to utilize every freaking second that I have to do things that are productive. But tonight I'm going to choose to do things that are not necessarily productive and really just relax. And I'm going to force myself into the state of relaxation by taking a shower, a long, nice shower. I'm going to wash my hair. I'm going to use a body scrub. I'm going to do all the things. And that's really going to like propel me into relaxation. I am the most relaxed. Like I can literally not imagine a more relaxed version of myself than being fully clean and like shaved and getting in a bed with clean sheets on. And the room is like cold and you've got like the heavy blanket on you and you're just like smooth and clean and you're in clean. You're just wrapped up in a bunch of clean things. Oh my gosh, it's just like, that's the best feeling ever. So that's what I'm gonna do to kick off this night. And then we'll see what comes next. I hope he falls asleep soon. about to introduce you to your next obsession. I discovered this through some friends last year, and the impact of this hobby on my life and my brain has been just far beyond what I ever could have anticipated. This is one of my favorite coloring book artists, Bobby Goods. I mean, just the cutest little coloring book. Let me show you the one that I did this past weekend. Like little hot air balloons in the sky and a pink rainbow in the background. Like, it's not just fun and a little creative outlet for me, but it's also really, really therapeutic. There's something about it that, wait, I have to show you my marker collection. I almost forgot. Honestly, this is the most embarrassing part of this. This bag is massive. This bag is massive, okay? Everything's also color coordinated, which I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, I have at least 100 markers in here, at least. But let me tell you, especially as a creative, minded person, having all of these different shades of different colors, it is just like the best thing ever. So all of these things I'll link in the description for you guys if you want to check them out. And I think that the biggest thing about this hobby for me that's impactful is that it's just for me. I'm so used to being in just constant productivity mode in my head and being a mom and taking care of everybody and taking care of myself and all these different things. But coloring this little page is just for me. It's not for anything. It's not productive in any way besides just pure enjoyment and relaxation. And that's what I love about it the most, because I'm also someone that, if there's a TV show or a movie on, I really like to have something I'm doing with my hands. I don't want to be on my phone, so this is definitely a better alternative. I'll put my phone away. I'm about to put my phone away for the whole night. It's 8:45. I don't sleep with my phone upstairs either. I plug it in downstairs, and I just stop looking at it and choose to do stuff like this instead, and it is seriously a game changer. It's not for me bragging at all. It's just I started doing this only last year, and it's really changed my sleep, changed how my brain, how early it starts to wind down, my anxiety levels, going to sleep. I'm telling you, put your phone away and start coloring. It'll change your life. And I'm thinking I want to put on a little Y2K vibe, early 2000s. I'm excited.